my first Bhairupya in Varanasi on the countryside. On the middle of the road, I saw this man who's dressed up as Lord Hanuman, and he was walking. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know. So then I spoke to him, and then I realized that Bhairupyas is basically a tradition which goes back, like back. When there were kings and kingdoms, so there used to be messengers, and then there used to be the guy who would smuggle and things like that, because nobody would recognize them, you know. After every 42 days, they are a different person. What happens with photography is that everybody they have their own ideas about it. So when somebody asks me my idea, it's a self-reflection. Like I call all of these pictures as self-portraits, because you know, I want to be every new person every 42 days. It's not just my self-portrait. It's everybody's self-portrait. You know, everybody can be any of them. There's this little brown diary which I have, in which I wrote that, you know, I have to do the Bhairupya. I have to shoot these photographs. But how do I do it? Because they're all spread out in small little towns and small little villages. And for me, I'm not very comfortable with that idea of going to small little towns, because you're a woman who's extremely loud, you know. No, I'm not kidding. Then I'm wondering that, you know, how does this happen? And suddenly I get back home, there are 80 Bhairupyas from 5 different states in this country, 10 minutes away from my house. In Bhairupyas, it's one person, like one person doing one thing in the Bhairupya series. Whereas in the circus series, it's sometimes the same person in different roles, and sometimes the same role is played by different people. What I really like about Showtime is that there are single person who's adopting different identities. Like there's this one woman who's being beauty queen and parallelly being a woman with the gun, you know. So it does not matter if you understand it as a circus artist. No, it's not about that. It's just about how they look right now. It's just about how they are put right now. These are put, like if you look at that Showtime series, the eye level is the groin level. So there is this, if you are like that close to it, you get a little disturbed. And then when you try to look up, and there is the chest. Then you go like, okay, you take a step forward. So, you know, it kind of also interacts with that. Like if you look at this series, it's waist level. And, you know, you can see your own reflection in this. I really want to do everything that I can, because in our conventional society, we have to tag ourselves with just one thing, you know. Like I dance, paint, and have all that too. But that is bang on.